Have you tried a bite yet?
Yes, well, I would do the drugs and then I would also...
All right.
Your thoughts?
Ew.
When Robbie Robertson fires up the mic, it's about to get deadly like this sauce.
Ew.
Talk over some fucking cereal. You want to flip first, my friend?
Are we flipping?
Oh,
don't
you
know
are
if I
flipping. It's that family-size box. Let's see it go, Robbie.
Yeah, you know what? This is the only size they had. I was like, it's $3 damn. The only cereal I pay more than
$3 damn.
Honey Smacks.
Robbie only goes big. That's all. Oh, family, right? So, anyways, I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna start eating, right?
Whoa.
This is a different bag.
This is not like all the crinkly little bags I used to. This is like a really heavy thick bag. This will kill a couple seagulls. Like they just scooped a spoonful of Jif.
Does it say real peanut butter though? Like,
Yeah.
does it actually say real peanut butter? Does yours say real peanut butter on it? So no artificial colors or
Here,
flavors.
right here. Look, right at the bottom.
Ingredients.
This is actually really good cereal, but I don't like it.
I thought you were
'cause
saying ew to the cereal.
no, it's got the dust on my fingertips like Doritos does. I don't like that. So now my hands are gonna smell like peanut butter the whole night.
What's your favorite chip?
What's my favorite chip? I used to really like spicy nacho, but I had a really bad experience with Doritos, so I haven't had them in like 7 years.
Sounds like you're talking about a girl. Like, what kind of bad experience did you have with Doritos?
I used to eat them like a whole bag in one sitting.
Oh,
When
and
I
you used like an actual large bag.
Yeah, like a normal size.
Jesus Christ.
And then when I started working out for like the first 2 weeks, I sweated nothing but spicy nacho. So I was like, my skin was like orange from the sweat, and it's just like it just kills your taste. But if you're asking if I would buy it in a store, no, because I like the
Hard ass flakes.
I don't like this stuff is too soft for me.
It's too, really, it's more. I think it's for like an actual like holiday, like a mix. Like it's, and then they just turned into a cereal. I feel like it wasn't a cereal in the beginning.
Well, Chex, like it's supposed to be a healthy cereal, but it's also like eating Lace chips. Like it's just air. It's nothing like important. Waiting to make whiskey, but I couldn't wait. Did you fart or was that your mouth?
That was me, old friend.
About to say, it sounded like a fucking duck went off.
That's not here nor there. I said I appreciate, like, I like you. You're like a staple in my cereal cabinet, and like, and I like your
Staple in your cereal cabinet.
Your
Put that on a Valentine's Day card, why don't you?
Let's rate this fucking cereal. Smell. I'm gonna go to taste. Taste out of 10 points. Taste. I mean, once I got some milk on it, and you try to dry, it was a little bit bittery on the peanut butter side, dry. But then once I tried it wet, and the girls, they lost their taste really quickly once they got wet. Like you said.
With the white flakes and not the crunchy.
What the fuck?
So, anyways, the milk went. The milk went
right.
right through her. I call my cereal girl sometimes.
You'll
once you hit your 30s, you'll understand. You call everything a girl.
I mean, you can call your car a girl. I just don't never have called my cereal use personification for it before.
Sometimes I'm like, oh, the girls are wet, or the girls are lapping this, and I don't know. I don't know why am I eating girls. I don't know.
Gonna write that down on the old
You know what?
book there.
This cereal's been sitting in the milk. I'd say, well, it's because the peanut butter must have gotten the water. Because I mean, in the milk, because that's all I can taste. I said the taste fades. It doesn't fade.
It's just strong peanut butter.
Wow, it's still stuck to the actual thing. I just tried some of the milk and didn't taste much peanut butter, but wow, they really hold their taste well.
It's just peanut butter. That's all it is. It's not. You're not tasting anything else but the peanut butter. That's. I mean, I guess that's the point of the cereal, but I don't like that because now I'm tasting every time I.
This, did you think it'd be a little less on the flavoring?
A little bit. I mean, I obviously can tell It says no artificial flavorings to it. There's artificial flavoring in that to get that to taste like peanut butter. I get if you put real peanut butter in it, but I'm tasting the dust on my mouth. That's not good.
I'd rate the taste. I'd give it because it stays strong at least. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. How about you?
Sticking with an 8.
All right, so a 7 and an 8. And then we're gonna go next to texture. How was the crunch? How
Where
was
the fuck did you get 7 from?
That was your first rating on smell.
Oh, okay, you're counting them all up now.
So I'm going to go to texture. Texture, I'm going to give it a 5 because it fell flat on its face once it got wet. You dry, I would little mix.
I'd take her on a nice date.
Oh, it's a her now, is it? You call your cereal girl?
No, calling my box a girl though.
Back to the cereal. Back to the cereal.
Back to the cereal.
What do you think about texture, Robbie?
How many times have we reviewed texture?
I think we just finished with taste, and I got into texture. I talked about texture. I was going to give it
Texture
a
sucks.
5 because it sucks. What do you think out of 10 points?
A 3.
Ugh. All right. Not enough crunch. And how about the packaging?
It's not a bad package. I like it. Got the 4. I don't know how that's a big spoon. If he could fit 4 of those flakes like that, I wonder how long it took to make this fucking picture.
Yeah, that looks kind of ridiculous. It's so set up. The Canadian boxes are always boring. A little
and you
more
can
bland.
tell this is freaking photoshopped in. It's not even real. You can tell. You can see the outlining of it doesn't match this.
We're gonna give this out of 10 points.
So it's a 7 cereal. If I'm gonna say anything, it's a 7 cereal.
It's a 7 cereal. That's pretty solid.
It's a decent one up on the board, but it still rates way behind Honey Smacks. Honey Smacks is like a 9.5 in my book. That's not going to change.
So that's your highest, and then Cinnamon Toast Crunch probably rides up there, doesn't it?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a 9.
Which is amazing because you don't like cinnamon.
Yeah, but it's weird. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it's nostalgia for me. It's not even really the taste factor. It's my my grandpa's favorite cereal.
Yeah, so it actually holds some meaning towards you. That's good then.
Yeah. And then Raisin Bran too. Raisin Bran is also my grandpa's favorite cereal. My other grandpa.
We did Raisin Bran before. It was so good. Anywho, I'm gonna give this cereal a 7.5 out of 10. It's a little too strong for me. The cinnamon flavor of this is like it feels like a healthier Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and that's why I like it so much. But I tried one box of the first box. This is great. Then I tried it again. I was like, I didn't miss this. Robbie, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming on.
You're welcome.
You've been great, man. And I want to try and do this at least once a month with you. I know you got the busier schedule than me. It's hard to coordinate with you, but you think 1 hour in the difference was like 10 hours in the difference, but I always find time for
I can do perfect times, but you just have like, I need to do it late. And I'm like, but I have a bedtime.
I know it's horrible because the only time I can really have some alone time and not have responsibilities after a certain time. So
it's like one of those things where they talk to like drug dealers and they don't want to be incriminated. Like,